Hi guys, welcome back to the Curl Factory. It's Racquel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions review and my thoughts on a product that has just hit the shelves in South Africa. And this brand is called Imbue. I think that's how you say it. I haven't watched any reviews on it, so this is not a biased opinion or review on these products. I went out to Click stores and I bought them. The first purchase from Click since the whole Click saga with natural hair. I haven't bought any hair products from Clicks, but when this hit the shelves, I really wanted to do a review for you guys and try the products out as well. But before we get into this review, please subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Racquel, the Curl Factory, and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. So let's start off with what I bought from the brand. I bought their Curl Liberating Sulphate-Free Shampoo. I also bought their Curl Respecting Conditioner. Then I got their Curl Inspiring Conditioning Leave-In Spray. I got the Curl Restoring Intensive Mask and then two more products from the line. I think it's everything from the line that I bought. I got the Curl Enhancing Hydrating Serum, and lastly I got the Curl Empowering Cream Gel. So these are all the products that I bought and I used all of them, and these are the results, and I'm going to talk about the results at the end of the video, so please watch to hear my thoughts on each product, the application, and then I'll give you the thoughts on these results. As I said in the beginning of the video, this is a first impressions review because I bought it, I used it yesterday, and I'm on camera today. So this is day 2 here. I started off my wash day and I did it off camera, so I'm just going to tell you guys my opinions on the products. I started off using the Curl Liberating Sulphate-Free Shampoo. This is suitable for all curl types. It's also vegan and cruelty-free. It promises to cleanse, nourish, moisturize, and it contains coconut, and it also contains, I'm not sure how to say this, I think it's cacao. Not sure. And on the bottle this says number 1, so every single bottle has a number on it to kind of guide you which step to use it in. The numbering system, I'll get into that because I don't really understand it, but I guess everybody washes their hair differently. But back to the cleanser. When it comes to the instructions, it says massage into wet hair, lather and rinse well, add water for extra lather, repeat if required. I didn't like this. I'm just going straight in. The smell, very light smell. When it comes to the texture and the consistency, that's what I didn't really like when it came to this cleanser or shampoo. From my knowledge, everything is Curly Girl approved as well, just to kind of slide that in. But back to the shampoo, the texture of it, let me just show you guys. It's very like gummy and gluey. It's clear in color, and it's running down the palm of my hand, so it's not too thick, not too thin. But when you put it in your hand, because you put the shampoo and then it goes onto your scalp, it was very thick and gummy. I didn't like or appreciate that type of consistency or texture. I also found that I had to use a lot of product, so I was in the basin, I was adding water, it did lather up, but just in terms of the consistency and texture, that I didn't like. What did I like? I liked the smell. The smell was nice and light. Something else concerning lightness that I did like, and I think most of you are going to like about this shampoo, is it has a light feeling as well. I think this particular shampoo would be nice to use in the warmer months, and also if you have a lot thinner hair, and you have more of a lighter or wavier texture, I think you're gonna like this as well. But for me, I felt like it was a little bit too light, but I do have days where I just want a nice light cleanser. That's where this will fall in. If you're somebody who likes a thicker, creamier texture of a cleanser, you're not gonna like this at all. But I like the smell, and I also like the lightness, which I can appreciate. It also rinsed out really well because it's light. As you're underneath the tap or you're in the shower, it will rinse out really nicely. This also did not strip my hair, something else that I like, and also it starts off the process really well because it starts to really get your curls popping from step 1, which is the cleansing process. Then I moved on to step number 2, and it has number 2 on the bottle, which is conditioning. You guys know I skip conditioning and I go straight into deep conditioning, but I wanted to do a full review for you guys, so I bought the conditioner. This is the Curl Respecting Conditioner. Love the name. It promises to nourish, moisturize, and detangle. It contains coconuts, it contains olive, and it also contains the other ingredient I cannot say, which I think I'll just put on the screen, which is cacao. I have no idea how to say that. It's also suitable for all hair types. It is vegan and cruelty free, and it also should be Curly Girl approved as well. When it comes to directions, it says after cleansing, distribute evenly throughout damp hair and then rinse thoroughly. Be generous, your curls deserve it. Now, what I didn't like about this, I found that it didn't come out of the bottle as easily as I would have liked. It's one of those you've got to kind of, because the product is very, very thick, so you really have got to either open this up or really shake it to get the product out. So it kind of delayed the wash day a little bit, so that's something I didn't like. Something else I didn't like about the Curl Respecting Conditioner is it didn't give slip for me. So detangling was not as easy as I would have liked it to be with this conditioner. What I did like is the moment it hits your hair, it just, absorbs into the hair nicely, and you think like, oh, this is nice. And then you start detangling, and then it's, doesn't have the slip that I would want from a conditioner to be detangling, but it's nice and thick and creamy. You guys know I like thick and creamy products. Melted into the hair nicely, but it didn't aid detangling. Something else I would have liked when it came to the instructions is how long do we keep this on? I understand my hair, I understand hair products, so I knew after I detangle, it's a rinse out conditioner, I'm going to rinse it out. But it would be nice for it to have said, leave for 5 to 10 minutes or detangle and then rinse out. If I go back to the instructions, it says that you must distribute it evenly throughout damp hair and then rinse thoroughly. But maybe just put it on and rinse it out. Okay, let's give it that. But then I did detangle and then rinse it out as well. But most of the time products will say leave for like 1 to 2 minutes and then rinse it out. But either way, I guess it's okay. Let's talk about the results of the Curl Respecting Conditioner. Rinsed out nicely, my hair was soft. It does condition. For it to be a conditioner, a rinse out conditioner, it does actually condition and make your hair soft. My curls started popping even more. I was like, okay, I kind of see where this particular brand is going. I can see my curls starting to form from after cleansing, and I can see them, really defining as well after using the conditioner. So I was like, okay, I see where this is going. I'm happy. I just want to talk about the numbering system a little bit that I mentioned earlier. The Curl Restoring Intensive Mask is also number 2. So if you're someone like me, you like to cleanse number 1 and then deep condition number 2, you can also do that. So the Curl Respecting Conditioner is number 2 and the mask is number 2 as well. So I guess you can use either one. I wanted to try both of them out, so I did. So then I moved on to deep conditioning, and I used the Curl Restorative Intensive Mask. It's also vegan and cruelty free, also suitable for all hair types. It promises to condition, replenish, strengthen, and it also contains coconut, shea, and cacao. I'm not saying it right, guys, but it contains that ingredient as well. At the base of the product is where all the information is, because I was like turning it around and around, and I was like, where are the instructions? So it's right at the bottom. It says that after cleansing, distribute throughout damp hair, generously apply section by section and leave on for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse. Follow with conditioner to seal the cuticle. But let's talk about this mask. This is what it looks like. Texture. I think texture is the biggest problem I have with all of the products. I did not like the texture of most of the products, but this is what the mask looks like. Also has a very light, soft, sweet kind of smell. Look, if I do this, guys, it's like not. It's barely even coming onto my hand. So kind of like pasty again. Very, very thick. Very, very thick. Application wise, it does go onto the hair nicely. It also does melt in as well. No slip for detangling. So if you're someone like me who cleanses and then goes straight in with the deep conditioner and detangles with it, you're not going to get slip to detangle as well. So I did apply the mask in sections. As I said, I left it on for about 30 minutes. You can add heat if you want to. You can deep condition or apply a mask as you like. So I applied it in sections, left it on for 30 minutes, rinsed out nicely. My hair was super soft. Because I conditioned my hair and then used a mask, my hair was very, very soft. If you're just going to use the conditioner, I know it makes your hair soft, and I'm going to assume that if you just use this alone without the conditioner as the number 2 step, it's going to leave your hair soft as well, and your curls are definitely popping after rinsing this out. Then we move on to number 3, because both of these are the number 3 step. This is the Curl Inspiring Conditioning Leave-In Spray. So leave-in as the number 3 step. I totally get it because I love a leave-in conditioner. This is also the number 3 step, and it's the Curl Empowering Cream Gel. And it's for those ladies who don't use a leave-in and go straight in with the styler. My type of hair needs the moisture. I need a leave-in conditioner to help keep my hair moisturized throughout the week. So I'm a leave-in type of girl. If you're somebody who skips the leave-in, you can go straight into the gel. But let's talk about the leave-in conditioner. Straight up, if you watch my channel, I do not like sprays. So the fact that it's a spray as a leave-in is a no from me. So what I ended up doing, because I was spraying, and I've got a lot of hair, guys, so to be spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying, kind of wasting product right now. It just takes forever. So I end up just opening this up and pouring it into my hand and then applying it onto my hair. It makes the styling process and my wash day a lot quicker. Now, spray leave-in conditioners are very light, so they aid volume. You guys know I don't really wear my hair with a lot of volume, so I don't really use sprays either. What I liked about this is the smell. Nice, soft, light, sweet smell. But when I applied the spray leave-in after pouring it into my hand, my hair had a shine. I was like, I see you. I was like, okay, I like this. It didn't coat my hair the way I wanted it to coat my hair because I like a creamy textured leave-in to coat my hair, but the liquid did a good job as in coating as much as it could. My hair had a shine. My curls, because my hair had the shine to it, my curls started popping even more. So I did use this as a leave-in, but it's so light. If you want a bigger wash and go, you're gonna like a spray leave-in. This is a good light spray leave-in. If that's what you really like, if you're looking for volume, then go for this. Ladies who have tighter curl patterns, or someone like me who wants a little bit of weight in the product to kind of weigh their hair down, this is not going to be for you. But if you want to wear your afro out, you have a much thinner hair texture, you're definitely gonna like this. Let's talk about the instructions. So it says shake before use. Then it says spray into clean damp hair, air dry or diffuse depending on your mood. That's where I needed a pause on this one a little bit, because if I'm going to apply this, I can then go on and air dry it. I can then go on and diffuse it, which means this is working like a styler as well. Moving on, it also says also use on dry hair and scrunch to revitalize and redefine day 2 curls or second day curls. So you can also use this to kind of just refresh your hair as well. So the fact that you can diffuse after using this, refresh, okay, seems very versatile. It promises to detangle, nourish, and revitalize. And because I had detangled in step 2 with the conditioner and also with the deep conditioner, I didn't need to detangle with this. So sprays don't do well with my type of hair to detangle. I know that off the bat, but you guys can give it a try and see if it's a good detangler. It contains Camilla, coconut, and cacao, and it's suitable for all hair types. And that's about it when it comes to the spray. I loved the shine. Now let's move on to the other number 3, which is the Curl Empowering Cream Gel, suitable for all hair types, vegan and cruelty free. It promises to define, hydrate, and also give hold. And it contains a jojoba, sweet almond, coconut, and cacao, whatever that is. And then when it comes to the instructions, it says apply to clean damp hair and comb, twist, or finger style as desired. Air dry or diffuse depending on your mood. We find we get volume and definition with the diffuser. Before I even opened this, I was like, what is inside of here? Is this a liquid? But then it says it's a cream gel. So I opened this up and this is what it looks like. Texture problem for me as well. Smells nice, light and sweet. I know it's a cream gel, but just looking at this, I was like, I don't really want to touch it. But in terms of texture, like, I don't like the texture of the products. But I know it's a cream gel. I've used cream gels before. I know what I'm looking for. So on my fingers, it is soft. It is very, very soft. I put it onto my hair. I did have to use quite a bit of product. It melted into my hair and disappeared very, very quickly. Very, very light. I was like, I'm not going to get any hold from this product. I was very, very worried, to be honest, guys. But I pushed through and I applied this all over my hair. When it came to styling, I was also styling on wet hair. So I did use the Curl Factory spray bottle as well. And I did add some water onto my hair, misted it. And then I went in with the product or the styling cream gel. That is just so satisfying for some reason. So I applied this in sections and I worked in sections as well. And this is step number 3. So when it comes to step number 3, you can use this and style, I guess, or you can skip this and go straight in with this. And then we move on to the 4th step. This is the Curl Energizing Hydrating Serum. I'm going to be honest, the moment I saw serum, I was like, nope. Why do we have a serum in a natural hair care line? What's going on? But I bought it and let me tell you a little bit more about it. It's suitable for all curl types. It's vegan and cruelty free. It promises to enhance, define, and also defrizz. It contains cacao, coconut, and cacao. And this is the finish step, which is number 4. When it comes to the instructions, it says smooth throughout, clean damp hair, focusing on the ends. Can also be used on dry hair, twist and finger style to hydrate and define the curls. So it comes in a little pump, which is nice. And I was like, what's going to come out of here? So I was pleasantly surprised. So it's just like a little cream, and the color, it's not white. It kind of has like a beigeish color to it. And I was like, okay, I can work with this. Nice and soft. And this is step number 4, the finish step. And then I did smooth it into my hair into larger sections. I'm just going to take the product and put it on my hair. And during application, the products were not mixing well together. I was very, very surprised because it started flaking on my hair while it was wet, but I pushed through when I was styling. I'm just going to insert a picture. It's not very, very clear, but on my Instagram stories, I did share with you guys, and you could literally see that the products from the same range were not mixing and gelling well together. Some of you might say, but Racquel, it says that you must either go in with the leave-in conditioner and then finish, or go in with the cream style gel and then this one. Maybe because I used all 3, it didn't play well together, but I always use a leave-in conditioner. I'm not the type of person who's going to skip a leave-in and then not use a gel. Even if I put the gel down on my type of hair, there's no way on planet Earth am I going to go in with the leave-in conditioner and then this light serum to style. It's not going to happen. So knowing my hair as well as I do, I'm always going to put in a styler. So all 3 of them maybe, or it could just be 2. they just don't play well together. So I applied it in larger sections. I went out for the day, so I let my hair air dry. While air drying, I did have some white flakes in my hair, but it was fine. I didn't stress about it. I was like, it's cool. I liked the way my hair was air drying, but I was like, Racquel, there's no hold here. I was getting a bit worried, but I was very busy yesterday. Came home, just put my hair up in a pineapple, and then, slept, did my nighttime routine, sat in pillowcase, hair still in a pineapple, scarf, and then I woke up this morning. So let's wrap up this long first impressions review on my thoughts on the results. I'm kind of happy. My fringe is doing the most. The way my fringe is clumping together, I love it. Did I refresh my fringe? No. Did I add water on my fringe this morning? No. Did I add any product on my fringe this morning? No. The ends of my hair, I did add a little bit of water and very, very little of this because I wanted to see, okay, do I need to refresh my hair? This does quite a nice job to refresh, and I just like the pump. I like this, the design of this, the thought of this for traveling. Now, this is something I'll have, especially when I'm traveling. Back to the results, volume. I think this entire line, the way the products are so lightweight, they aid volume. So if you're somebody who likes volume, or if you're going out and you like, I want volume for this particular event, by all means, I think you're kind of going to like this line because it's light, it's going to deliver on volume. You like to rock big hair, it's going to be a yes when it comes to this particular brand, which is called Imbue. So it gave me volume. Something I like. Look at the length. Look at the length. I didn't get too much of shrinkage with the volume on day 2. So I am impressed when it comes to that. Hold. Let's talk about hold because I like hold. Guys, I have definition, but I don't have the hold that I personally want. And again, personal opinion, personal preference. But the definition, I'm kind of impressed with the definition of this. Also impressed by the fact that I don't have so much of frizz. I was very surprised because the products coat your hair so lightly, which for me, generally I'm going to get frizz on day 2. I'm happy. The hold for me, just to go back to that, is just a little bit light. But I think if I'm going to an event or I'm going out and I want that volume, this would be a brand that I would go to. My hair is soft. Cost does not exist. If you're somebody who likes to scrunch out the crunch, there's no crunch here. If you're somebody who likes that strong hold, doesn't exist with this brand. Your hair is going to dry soft. Absolutely soft. That is a highlight when it comes to the results. My hair, guys, is super, super soft. And I use the leave-in, I use the cream gel, and I use the serum. And my hair is still really soft. My hair also has a little bit of a shine to it, which I'm happy about. I'm happy with the results, I really am. And I'm quite surprised as well. This is day 2 here, guys. I barely needed to refresh. And I did work out this morning as well. So the product with the softness and not much hold even held out in a workout, which, let's face it, let me be honest, is impressive. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this long review. I thought I'd give a full detailed review of my thoughts using the brand, and please subscribe to my new YouTube channel. It's Racquel, the Curl Factory. I'm moving away from the old channel onto the new channel. If you do want to know, you can find these products at very, very few click stores in South Africa. Reach out to the brand on Instagram as well if you like, and I hope you guys found this helpful and enjoyed my thoughts and my experience using the brand. And as always, you'll see me again. Take care.